2, 1, lay on.
Lay on. 13 magic, 13 magic, 13 magic, 13 magic, 13 magic, 13 magic. 4 normal, 4 normal. 4 normal. Got it. 13 magic. Very good, needs some help over here.
A lot of people, when I tell them I'm LARPing, they're like, what is that? I'm like, okay, best way to explain it. It is Dungeons and Dragons and a Renaissance fair mushed together. And we fight with foam weapons. So I get to beat on my friends with plumbing supplies.
I describe to a lot of people as Shakespeare in the park with weapons. That's generally what it can come down to.
This sounds extremely nerdy even for me. But then I saw sword fighting. I want to try that.
13 magic, 13 magic.
Sorry, broken weapon, broken weapon.
At first glance, this could be just another farm in the hills of northeastern Pennsylvania. But once a month, from April to November, this barn and the surrounding fields become the fantasy realm of Ashbury, home to elves, dwarves, and goblins. Welcome to the headquarters of Alliance Live Action Roleplaying, where I watch 70 people gather for a weekend of chivalrous combat, dastardly deeds, and heroic quests. I split my time between talking to the heroes and heroines of Ashbury and hanging out with the NPCs. For the uninitiated, that's the non-player characters, the people who play the monsters to be battled and the townsfolk to be saved. I wanted to find out, who are these warriors of the weekend, the LARPers?
My name is Akiva Blickstein. I'm an engineering student at Binghamton University. Well, I love being part of the fantasy world. It's an escape. Of course, I also, love the fact that it's a lot of people, that I can be friends with in and out of character, and that we can LARP and then decide that we're such good friends that we, like on Wednesday nights, we'll just go out to milkshakes together. And I guess one of the most popular reasons, or should be the most popular reasons, is I like to hit things. There are guys out there who are wider than me, balder than me. I'm not bald at all, and who can kick my ass. So, kudos to them. So I guess it just proves it doesn't have to be something that just depends on your age.
Okay, so I'm Angel. I'm a sales clerk right now, even though I'm losing my job next week. I use LARPing as an escape from reality. It gets me away from angel problems, money and rent and all that fun stuff. It's just a way to release my anger.
All right, I'm Eric. I'm a cashier, that's my job. My own free time, I'm a gamer a lot of the time, and I like to write. Character creation is a big thing for me.
Hi, I'm May Krakake, and I'm a neuroscience major. My primary character's name is Kazane. She's a half gargoyle, half human. She's stoic. Her stoicness is what I think is badass, but it's not exactly me.
Okay, so Red is a city elf. In some ways, she's my serious side. As far as anger goes, she's not really an angry character, but she's a fighter, so if something's trying to hurt her or hurt her friends, she will go after it, and hitting people is my anger release, which is why I kind of just go all out when I'm playing her and fighting as her.
It's not just you liking a thing, it's you putting a lot of time and effort, and you're really putting yourself out there, because you can't slip it into a folder and just kind of tuck it away. And people give you these weird sort of looks like, what's going on? Because not only are you enthusiastic about something, you are showing it with absolutely no shame. It's really out there.
We're living in a golden age of geekdom, from the annual summer stream of superhero movies to the Game of Thrones on HBO. Even still, do LARPers ever get flack for their hobby?
I just love all the jokes on the internet about how all the people LARPing are going to be single forever, forever alone. My boyfriend joined LARP my second semester, and we're like, you're awesome.
We probably have a 50-50 ratio, males and females in our club, which is quite outstanding. It's not at all a sausage fest. There are gamer girls, and then there are people who just love theater and love acting. Have you ever seen Role Models? I always do that because it's a movie that was actually mainstream that had LARPing in it.
Feel the steel of my hammer!
lot of what I get when I explain it is, oh, it's like that Role Models movie. No. We have a story. It's not just, we're going to go out and beat people up because we can.
No, what? If it is the body of the necromancer, we should kill it while it's not moving. If it is the image of the necromancer, then he will phase. If we attempt to kill him, let's just killing blow it, and then we'll make sure he's dead.
Killing blow 1, killing blow 2, killing blow 3, silver.
From what I could tell, being a LARPer isn't cheap. It's not easy to find armor in a thrift shop, and many players drive hours to attend these events. So what is it about LARPing that keeps people coming back?
I came in as a level 1 Celestial caster, and I knew nobody here. When I left, I had about 50 new friends. I had 50 new family members, and they're the biggest reason why I continue to come back.
You will rarely meet a nicer group of people than, I would say, some nerds in general, but especially LARPers, because everyone is just here to have fun.
Oh, it's only back too. Oh! NPCs, last life. Thank you, NPCs. Thank you, NPCs. 3, 2, 1, lay on.
All right, we're going back.
Come back where it's safe.
You guys, if you want to go back.
Do Garathon. No. 3, 2, 1,
All right.
I know not enough about prophecy and ritual magic.
I know, and I do.